Listen, baby, God hired them and fired them from your life. Whoever you are, sweetheart, you probably didn't even realize that you were in a whole contract. You didn't even realize you were on a whole assignment. You didn't even realize, baby, you had signed up to some foolishness. You had signed up to a whole fool. Whoever I'm speaking to, you did not realize, my love, chosen one, viewer, that God had hired this person and fired this person. Whoever I'm speaking about, it may not even got started the way it was supposed to get started. You and this person, you and that idea, you and the thought of it, you and whatever. Whoever I'm speaking to right now, I'm telling you right now, God hired this person and fired this person. God hired these people and fired these people when it came to you. Because whoever I'm speaking to, you don't even realize how blessed you are. You don't even realize how powerful you are. And the only way we can know what we handle, what we cannot handle, whatever it is, the only way we can know these things is if we're tested. If we have to put that power to some pressure, baby. If we got to do what we got to do. That's the only way we know what we carry and who we are. And I'm telling you right now, God hired this person and also fired them because they have overstayed their welcome in your life, baby. Those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to the Wild Kevy channel. Over here is all gas, no brakes. We're putting our foot on the enemy's neck, y'all, and we're just not letting up. Period, y'all. So listen, I just want to get into this real quick. I'm going to let God just channel. Let spirit just channel. Because whoever you are, I'm telling you right now, you're designed to go on assignments. You don't even realize that when you go into spaces and places in people's lives, you're on an assignment, my love. You're on a divine assignment. And whether you know it or not, it's meant for you to teach some people some things. It's meant for you to do that. And you've learned some things in the process as well. That's why God hired this fool. I'm calling them that, y'all, but it's the entity. It's the spirit that they carry. Because somebody needs to they need to know when it comes to you that the assignment is over. The job is over. What they thought was going to happen to you is over. God has fired this person out of your life. And so you don't have to worry about it anymore. Because you may be scratching your head trying to figure out, well, God, why would you allow them to even come in my life? Why would you allow me to even talk to them? Why would you allow me to even be on that job? But God hired this specific group, person, people, 2 individuals, whoever it is. God hired them so that you could be pushed into your bigger and better. So that you can grow, baby. So that you can know exactly what you possess. So you can know that this ain't that. Whoever I'm speaking to, I'm telling you right now, baby, your net is big. And when I talk about your net being big, I'm talking about the way you fish. I'm talking about the way you just do what you do. When you throw your net out there, you catch the fish, you catch the snakes, baby, you catch the frogs. You got all kind of stuff caught up in your net. Go off, spirit. We're just getting started, y'all. You got all kind of stuff caught up in your net. Somebody is caught right now. That snake is caught up in your net right now, and they want to be released. But every single time you throw that net out there, baby, you got your chicken, whatever you fish with, here come that snake. Here come that entity. Every time you try to heal, every time you happy, every time you get into a new relationship, here they come, trying to break down what the Most High is giving you, your new boo, your new wealth, your new way of being. This entity right now, they are being fired from your life. And this person don't realize they've gotten their pink slip. They keep showing up. Just imagine that, y'all. Just imagine that you've been fired. You got that pink slip and you mess around and get your uniform on, or you mess around and put your clothes on and step up in that facility talking about you getting ready to work. Do you know how they will escort you out of there? Trespassing. Somebody is trespassing right now. They don't even realize it. That they are trespassing. When they come into your energy, they trespassing. When they even pick up their phone, they trespassing. When they even come around, baby, and try to tell you what is and what was, because whoever this person is, they're a liar. And you know them to be that. You know that they lie. And sometimes you entertain it because you spare them their feelings and embarrassment and all of that. You try to spare them of that. So you don't say much, even though you know. Even though you know. I'm talking to somebody right now. God is firing this entity out of your life. And I don't even want to address them as a person, because it's an entity that cannot let you go, that has a grip on you. They refuse to see you loving somebody else. They refuse to see you in a better light, because you may have been a person that was a little rugged, a little rough around the edges, but now you're not anymore. And so this person, this entity, whoever it is, mama, sister, lover, cousin, brother, whoever, they don't see you like that. They refuse to see you like that. Because when God hired them, baby, you may not have had it all together. When God hired them, you were probably still trying to figure it out. Figure yourself out. Figure whatever out. However, wherever you were trying to figure it out. And see, they came in and played around and messed around and found out this ain't that. So God hired them, gave them, baby, what is it, a 3-month probation? I don't know if it's a month or 3 months, something like that. 3 months. Within those 3 months, you was able to see who this person is. And this could be your family, y'all. When you awaken, when you start doing better and be better, when you start getting your goals in your life together, giving people 3 months. Give them 3 months and see how they start acting, especially the ones that ain't got nothing. And I'm not being funny when I say that, but it's something about you, viewer, chosen one, that you can sit with those kind of individuals. You can be with them. Y'all may resonate in the same, season. But the moment you begin to elevate, I'm telling you, it could be whoever. The moment you begin to elevate, give them 3 months. Give them 3 months and see how they start operating when you start doing better. That's when you will truly get to see what a person feel, how they see you, what they believe for themselves. Because it don't have to be nothing about you. It's this thing right here is all about them. It's about you getting up out of that, you being released from that, yes. But this entity got to figure themselves out. This person got to figure themselves out. God hired them to put you on the right path. God hired them so that you can know what it looked like to be with a loser. God hired that person, that job. God put you on it. I'm laughing because it's crazy. God put you on that job just to show you. I'm putting you here. It looks like a humbling position, but what you don't realize, I'm putting you in a space and a place that looks quote unquote humbling, but you're going to humble those who think they got more than you, who think they're better than you, who think they can feast off your energy, who think they're going to manipulate and control you. God hired them for that specific reason and season. And now, sweetheart, you are now moving into a different space, mentally, physically, emotionally. So now they're being fired because the job is over. You settling, that's over. You playing with them, that's over. You giving them your love, time, and attention, that's over. The job is over. Somebody don't realize that they've been fired out of your life, out of your energy, out of your heart, out of your mind. They've been fired, but they keep showing up. Whoever this person is, keep showing up. And God is saying, but I'm going to wipe them out completely. Because whoever you are, you got big things to do, baby. You got big plans, you got big things, you got bigger fish to fry. I told you, you threw your net out there and they thought they was a catch. Oh my goodness, go off spirit. This person thought they were a catch. This person thought they were the apple of your eye. This person thought they were it. Just to find out it was only an assignment. It was only an assignment. And whoever you are, you have learned, you have grown, you have done your part. And now it's time for this individual, these entities, these people to figure themselves out. They are fired, baby. God hired them and fired them from your life. So now you can move forward If this resonate with you, I don't care if it's a relationship, if it's a family dynamic, if it's a job, if somebody left your life abruptly, if somebody, came in, came out, or whatever it is, this is for you. God specifically hired that person to show you what life should be, what life should not be, how you should love, what you should receive, not receive. Show you your own value, whoever I'm speaking to. And so now that you've learned that, it's time for somebody to figure out what their next wages are going to be, what their next income is going to be, because they've been feasting off of you way too long, my love. They've been feasting off your energy way too long. Whoever you are, your energy is wealth, baby. Your energy is wealth. So when you say fired, guess what happens? Everything go with you. Wealth, attention, grace, mercy, all of it. It goes with you because you're the blessing. You're the blessing. You're the blessing. And people don't understand that. And so they feel like if they cut you off, they leave you, they talk about you, they mistreat you, that they're going to get the better end of the stick. This entity, these people, this person, whoever I'm speaking to, they thought that they were God. Somebody has been playing in your energy and they think they're God. They think they can hire and fire. Every time I get out here, y'all, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. The biggest bee come around my car. I don't know. This person think they're a queen, baby. They think they're a whole queen out here. And you have knocked down their whole beehive, baby. You have knocked down the hive. And now they roaming right now, trying to figure out where they're going to build their next nest. Go off, spirit. They're trying to figure out where they're going to build their next nest. Because God said, not over here. You are fired, baby. You will no longer get your honeycombs built over here. You will no longer make that bird's nest over here. You will no longer come over here and play, baby. I'm talking about you, viewer, chosen one. Somebody got fired. They thought they was going to run amok in your life. And they probably had a little time to do so. That was only for you to evolve. Only for you to grow up. Only for you to do better and be better. That's all that was about. Now it's over. It's a done deal, baby. So you can move forward. If you were doubting, questioning, trying to figure out what happened, this is your confirmation. They were hired by God so that you can evolve, so that you can step in your rightful position, so that you can be with your truthful right spouse, man, woman. You can be with your person. The fake one had to come first, so that the real one, when that one show up, you will know. Been there, done that. If they come around playing, baby, that ain't the one. That ain't the one or the two. You had to go through that. God hired that person. And so when God says it's over and get ready to fire, then you have to let them go too, baby. It's not an option. You have to let them go too. Your peace depends on it. Your future depends on it. Your destiny, your children, your finances, all of that. And if I have to choose between me or you, it's always gonna be me. I'm talking to you, viewer, chosen one. Always choose you. Period. God hired them and fired them from your life. Go off. Listen, I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank you for your energy, your support, your love, your PayPals, Cashapp, super thanks, thumbs up, all of that, y'all. Please know your girl appreciate it. And until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.